So we want slot number 1. It's just easier to save on that one because you don't want to scroll for the slot. And then time begins when I hit easy. 3, 2, 1, go. It's kind of like you start the run, but then there's a minute cutscene immediately, so it's the first minute is actually free. Call me crazy, but this is why I like unskippable cutscenes, like in my runs, because they are just little mini breaks, you know? I don't hate them for that. Even if I run the game over and over again, sometimes it gets a little bit obnoxious, especially if it's a short run and you do run it over and over again, then yeah, fair. We had that with Resi 2 when we ran it on PlayStation originally, because it's like you have all the cutscenes and all the doors and everything, and if you reset a lot, then it can be quite obnoxious. Excuse me, for like the Kendo and Marvin cutscenes. But on like longer games, like especially with FF games, it's just way more acceptable.
No need to thank me, but I must warn you not to go that way. Aku, the Master of Darkness, has taken over my village.
Hopefully, yeah, you can still hear me over the game, right? It's not too loud. It doesn't. It looks like it's okay. I keep forgetting to like clear the text there. Yeah, it's okay. Nice one. I should, like, because of my audio settings, I should always be heard over the game anyway. But still. That's unfortunate. See there, you do a single jump, and he will like latch onto the ladder, but it's kind of like RNG a little bit of like how high up you get from that. I could probably start skipping that relic actually. So as in every one of my runs, the scaler's going to go a bit funny here by the fire. I think it's just because of a resolution change that the run uses, like that the game uses. But it does it in the same place on every run, every time, guaranteed. So it's pretty chill for that. It's because I don't run it on EMU and it is on a real. I'm playing this. It's the GameCube game played on a Wii via Nintendont, which is like a little soft mod program that you can run backups. And that also helps me get around the fact that I'm playing the American version on a PAL Wii, you know. Oh, that's annoying. But it saved me a little bit of time there, so okay. We'll roll with it. I got through there quicker than I've ever done. Okay, this is the run. weird good stuff is happening. We need to bless this fucking run somehow. You know, like instead of all the weird bad stuff that always happens to me. Why does all this freaky stuff keep happening to me? As Vegeta would say, right? Usually these games are trying to find me in the Alps. But luckily we seem to be doing okay today. I always want to jump instinctively up the steps, but it's not any quicker. I used to run up the banister. Okay, we saved like 2 or 3 seconds somehow there.
Too soon.
Okay.
Who has enslaved my
Sure.
Any minute, his drones will storm my hiding place.
I like what you've done with the emote.
Our
It's cute.
village's most valuable treasure. If you,
I have no need for
I've got my eye on some like cute little Tifa emotes, and I may switch out some of them, and maybe I might have a little rotation thing going.
who has imprisoned
Because I'm not like big enough to have like loads of subs to get them next slots, but I can rotate some of my older emotes maybe, or just the least used ones perhaps. This is straight over for the first one. Whoa. So these little in-game cutscenes are weird because they make you look the wrong way, so I'm going to have to hold down here to actually go the right way. I don't know why they do it. It's just such a masterpiece of a game, obviously, that, you know, these things happen. So, we just deal with it, though. It just gets us through most of this area without too much worry, even with the Buki turning on the cutscenes. Happens in a few levels. And I do want to grab a couple of these. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Just be polite to the robots, you know. One thing I definitely need to do if I was ever to try and sweat like the best time I could get is route down the amount of relics I pick up. I actually pick up too many. Oh, this was a good cycle. There's the jump strat. See, you want a singular jump to a ladder and you can latch on, but later on the later ladders, he always like slides down and then gets on for me and I get scanned. Okay. We're just looking for these big robots here to not hug us like that. We do not want robot cuddles. That is not part of the strat. And that's kind of RNG. You can just get cucked by them. It's kind of annoying, actually. Oh, get round the table, you fat fuck. Like that. That never fucking normally happens. He went to do it again as well. That's yikes, dude. There goes that 2 or 3 seconds ahead. Easy come, easy go. Okay. Still alright though. We should, like I say, by the end of the run, even if these first couple of chapters are kind of whatever, we know from earlier that we can save at least 3 minutes, so all being well, it will save more. Scalar's gonna go a bit funky here again, but it's always at the same part every time. And it's only for a few seconds. I know it goes a bit weird, but yeah, it must be just because of a resolution change. I still never have heard or seen any more on that. Ah. I'm behind. Or I'm ahead, one of the two, but bad cycle there. I would assume it's like a PAL and NTSC type resolution change or some weirdness going on. Something that's like specific to that cutscene. Or those little mini cutscenes. Because it always happens at the same spots every time. Like that little part there that went funky with the water will always do that on every run attempt. I always like to pull that little guy into the corner so that I can jump over the 3 other dudes there. Makes it a bit more manageable. Or at least that's the idea there, anyway. Alright, we're actually, like, 10 seconds ahead here compared to even the last run attempt. So it doesn't feel as good, but it's ahead. So it's like, alright, fine. You know, we take those. I did this a bit wrong earlier, so let's do this better. Good. Nice.
Thank you, my child. I wish I could repay your kindness, but I am only a poor old priest.
Actually, you
That
can
could be
help.
even quicker if you
I
get
seek
it,
a
like,
time
absolutely spot on, but
Portal?
still good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, like, my PB is 50-51.
But the grove
On the run attempt we did earlier that died, we were 3 minutes ahead. So,
Many thanks.
yeah, that would be ideal. Even if we finish 3 minutes ahead in total, I'll take that, you know? But to be honest with you, like, if we can finish the game any form of ahead, that is still a win. We just have to not, like, bleed all the time save away, which is something that can happen. It's just, of course, it is what it is. Especially with Mad Jack, because there's some randomness to him. And I watched the guide again, and I have a bit of a better idea maybe about how to attempt it, but even in the guide, the dude explains that he can be a little bit random. Sometimes he just gets destroyed real quick, and sometimes he just block spams for ages. And I could see that in the video, and it was like, alright, yeah, fair. Like, it's a good run, but it can be quite finicky. Especially in this world, because there's areas that you can fall off and you don't die. So you climb your way up this big tree, and if you fail right at the end, you can fall off and survive. And that's the most insulting thing, because then you technically have to rerun the tree again, or just the run's dead. You know, depending.
I am no leader.
So it just sucks that you don't, like, fall into a kill plane and immediately die.
But perhaps I can help you.
Or at least on this level, you can do on further levels, like later levels, but we skip those levels. Yeah, it's a finicky run. All being well, it's great, you know, it looks good, it feels good to do. But, yeah, you'd be surprised at the ways you can lose the run. It's just like, oh, shit. And, you know, you may even see it. If all goes wrong and I fall off the tree, then you will have at least an example of it. Because it has happened to me before. It happened to me in practice earlier, too. It's just about delaying the second jump enough. You have to, like, run a few steps and then jump. Because you're jumping off, like, these mushroom head things, you know. All like, platforming shenanigans. You get the idea. Yeah, but, no, exactly. Like, if it, you know, we've called it now, so if it does, then, you know, that's going to be our example of this is how this can happen. I'm not even going to be mad about it, because it's kind of like we have willed it. That's unfortunate. You try to get up onto there before he catches you. Just lucky he didn't knock me off. It's like, it's kind of consistent, but there's always a little bit of randomness with, like, dudes aimbotting you. You know, they are robots, so I guess I'll allow it, but Still a little bit annoying. There was one earlier where I literally got shot out of the air, and I'm like, wow, dude, I'm in like mid-double jump, and I got sniped. It just can happen. Oh, get out of the way, you corporeal bitch. Okay, lower HP than I would like, but that's actually not that bad. Don't you love it when swing your sword and activate the thing are the same button? All of these action hack and slash games seem to do that wrong, don't they? Like Ninja Gaiden and this game, and just like insert game here, and I'm sure it's happened to you, right? Too many games. I can't even think of any more examples right now, but too many games bloody do that, and it can be like a tiny bit infuriating. Okay, stay in between these guys here, nice and central to this jump, because otherwise you can like slip off the jump and fail it. So just make sure you get in there ready to do that jump, and let's chill. Oh, yep, sure. Of course you would do that right there. Why not? Okay, good. That's one of the bits you can like fall and mess things up, so here we want to do jump slow-mo slash. Oh no. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Not as good as it was earlier. But that's okay. Getting that was still better than it could have been. That one kind of like trolls you a little bit sometimes, you know? Left, yeah. Okay. Then we're getting near to Hondo. Excuse me, thanks. While I broke that box, I deflected a shot and killed somebody at the same time. You just don't even know that. But I'm not even memeing that happened. I could tell because of his animation. Oh. Did I get the key? Okay. Sometimes it's like, it doesn't like jingle or give you like a little confirmation that you got the key. So I'm like, I don't know, like, see how these ding when you pick them up? I wish the key did that, dude. Alright, after this guy is a shortcut. So these bits are chill, we're just running through, no problems, jump in, climb in, this bit's alright. The key to have that sound effect, yeah, right, you'd think that. Or just a sound effect, maybe I'm missing it, but... Yeah, no, I get you, Hello. Thank you. Sometimes I forget to jump up here and run to the ladder and then think, oh no, I was meant to jump up. Okay, this is like a scary jump for me. Just because it always feels like he kind of doesn't make it. It does have a little duh-duh when you pick up the key, but that's not enough of an indication for me. I didn't mean to accidentally deflect them shots and get all the bad guys like that. That actually wasn't the plan. I think that dude just shot his own homie. That's hilarious. Okay, here we're gonna get turned around in this cutscene. Sorry about my throat, by the way. I'm really croaky today. Oh yes, got around the guy. That guy normally beats me. Yeah, key acquired would be nice. Well, maybe not quite, like somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. Not quite as obnoxious as, like, guitar solos, Call of Duty, now, you got the key. But, like, it at least needs to be, like, a jingle or something, you know, yeah. If you ever seen, look up Elden Ring Ubisoft, and just look up the Google images. It just reminds me of that image, like if Ubisoft made Elden Ring, and it's like all these pop-ups and notifications and fucking quest markers on screen. Most obnoxious shit ever. Completely fake, obviously, it's a joke, but... Oh, I just one-shot him like he wasn't even there. Get out of here, dude. Right, then it's... save before this one, I believe. Okay. Praise. Nice. That's a known crash there. And we once again got around it. Kind of sweaty palms every time I do that part for that reason. Oh yeah, 100%. That's one thing that, like, when I explain to people, like the magic of Elden Ring is because it doesn't do that. And too many games in this day and age do, and they just don't, like, let you fucking play. You know? Too many forced walk-in chats and put the controller down for 45-minute cutscenes kind of situations. You know? Which is great in its own thing, but, like, sometimes you're there to play the game. If I wanted to watch the movie, I'd watch it on Netflix. It's kind of what I feel like about trying to replay Metal Gear Solid 4. Because it's a really good game, but, like, there are so many frickin' cutscenes. The last part of the game is, like, a nearly an hour-long cutscene. And, like, I'm also a bit sketched about streaming it for that reason, because it's, like, you know, it's kind of boring. Yeah, everyone likes Snake and likes Metal Gear and whatever, but, like, I don't know, just... I feel like that works more for a bigger streamer than it does me. Excuse me there, fellas. Thanks. More like a movie than a game, yeah. Detroit Human, yeah, I played that, and it's like a... I felt the same way. It is a good game, and it has a good story, but I talk a lot of shit about it. And I troll it, because it just, yeah, it feels like an interactive game that you didn't even need to really have control of. I know there's multiple options and choices, but I only did one way, so in the way I played, it felt like I didn't even really need to be there or press those buttons. You know, like, in that respect, it didn't have the same impact as me advancing the story myself, like in Grand Theft Auto or Zelda or this, you know, for example. Right? You know what I mean? Like, it's a good game, I like it, but I literally would probably have more fun watching you play it while we talk shit on Discord. Or you streamed it, or something, you know, like, in that respect. Like, it's like, yeah, it's one of those. There's a few games like that where I like to live vicariously through them. How do I have so much slow-mo here? I never have slow-mo here. What's happened? This is a good sign, but I'm also worried that I've misplayed. Why do I have so much slow-mo here? I mean, I'll take it, because it saves time on this schmuck, but, like, bro. What? Oh, dude, that jump is fucking actually scary, I swear. Okay. Fun game to stream, share, screen on Discord, making it... But yeah, things like that can... Totally, for sure. For, like, decisions and things like that. No, I agree that way, yeah. Oh, gosh. Yes. Okay. Took a little bit longer than the last run, but it's still way, way quicker than my PB. Because I've got a new strat to solidify and kind of guarantee that now, which is using the shuriken on landing to give you that little boost and then jump again, just like for the other skips that we do. I've implemented the strategy on the real skips and brought it to that little mountain jump, and that's made that mountain jump really fucking consistent and quick for me now. Oh gosh. Oh, he does never want to grab these ladders with the ladder strap, the jumping ladder latch, you know. He's really fucking finicky about doing it on these ones. I do it straight away on the early ladders, but Jesus, it never wants to work here. So that flag there, see, that's a checkpoint flag that I just got, the grey flag. If I fall off the tree now, if I just run out here and jump off the side, I don't die. I survive it and I land right at the start of this level 5 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Like, however long it was. That's the worst thing about this part. And those were the last scariest jumps in the level. Get the fuck out of my way, thank you. Okay. Like, to me, I don't have a start of a run until here. Now I can kind of relax a little bit more because I did that bit and that bit sucks. Like, them jumps, like, actually just chatting with you made me distracted. We were talking about movie games and I just made the jumps without sort of overthinking it. So, appreciate you, James.
So that I can stop the treacherous Aku's evil before it begins.
Stops me from panicking. Because it's the last two mushroom heads that I went across, I made it look easy, just cleared it, right? Just make the jump. But it's so easy, they're a little bit further than all the other 20 you just did. So it's very easy for him to slide his toes off the edge of it and you just miss. And it's like,
Follow me.
no! It's happened to me a few times and it's heartbreaking, dude. Yeah. No save. Then we got the boss. So I did okay on this one before. Let's try and do okay on it again. I have slow-mo in the bag, but I'm actually not going to use it because I'm doing fine without it. So for this guy, I'll explain this again because it's like kind of a cool strat. You lure him out of his own warehouse, and then you have to kind of aggro him and get him to do the slam down animation like that, and then you go behind him and then bop it. And you just repeat that 3 times. But you use his own garage here as a bait because he can't come back in. So you've got him like stuck and you can guaranteed get the strat. Then he's going to try to drive away. Oh, that was mega good. Mega good. First time, every hit, no memes. Very good. That's like probably a minute of time save on this battle alone. And no damage. Hitless boss too, dude. That's more like it. Sick. Nice.
Good work.
There we go.
My guardians.
So compared to the last run, we're 30 more seconds ahead than the last run that was already decent. I think it was like 3:17 here instead of 3:45. So just on that bit, because on my PB I did fall on the early part of the tree and was like, never mind, first run, and you know, I let some memes happen because it was the first run. So that's where we've got some of this spooky time save from. I've just got to finish the game. That's the awkward thing. Gonna get a damage upgrade here. I may still play a little bit safe and get like slightly more extra relics and play for a health upgrade right before the last boss. I think I did that in my PB and it's a good strat. I just need another hundo, another 100 relics while we're playing. Oh gosh, this is lava skip. Okay. I kind of wasn't mentally ready for that. Right, that's fine.
What has made you so afraid?
So I learned earlier that even if we have to have like if we have to have 3 to 4 attempts at this, you lose about a minute.
things.
So, out of this 3 minutes time save, I could fuck up 4 times, complete it, and still be 2 minutes 45 ahead, kind of roughly. So, it's not
Yes, there is some
horrible. Hopefully we don't fuck it up, but it is finicky, and I panicked it a little bit last time, so just don't panic it. On the bright side, I've done it a couple of times already today now, so we should be less rusty. I also today learnt that you can do this into straightforward, and boom, you're going. I didn't know that, and I found that on my own just by trying. I just came back to the game and found new things. I love that. Oh no, not the moths, dude. Yes, dude, first try. Fucking A. That's sick. That's so sick. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get these in. If I can remember what fucking box it's in. Thank you. Okay, that was sick, dude. I've never done it first try in a run yet, so that was good. This will be even more time save here. Hopefully. Now let's play out the boss. This is Elden Ring, but it's Samurai Jack. You just bait out some attacks, and you want to look for the one where he starts boogieing. And he brings down stalactites off the ceiling. And then we're going to just do some rotations and avoid the stalactites. And then we're going to slow-mo one-shot him when he exposes his inner core. Oh, gosh. Then we go and stand here. He's going to die behind us. Cool guys don't look at explosions and whatnot. And then that's it. That boss is dead. You one-shot him. When I played that casually, even though this is on easy, he was a problem. I could barely kill him when I was learning the run. I was like, dude, this guy's tough. And then when I watched the videos, the guides, I was like, oh, you just time it and you slow-mo one-shot him. I basically want to get so far ahead that even if we screw up the ending parts, we still are so far ahead kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Wait.
Just show the cat. Show your cats where the moth is.
You'll be killed.
Once it starts flapping around and the cat spots it, it'll pique its interest. My cat Indy, anytime there's crane flies or anything like that in here, she's fucking on them. Especially when they start tapping or doing things and fidgeting, and she's like, what's it? And she wants to go for them. 4:29, ladies and gents. That's how far we are ahead there. 4 minutes and 29 seconds. The current pace is a 46, and my PB is a 50. I'm happy to leave here with a 48. You know, like final time. This means I have loads of extra shuriken too. That's great. Can you borrow Indy? She is currently asleep. And she's still too warm, bless her. She's too fluffy for all this heat wave situation. She's asleep by the window, like on my bed, but where like underneath the open curtains and open window. She's enjoying the breeze. Much like myself, it's the only time she can get any sleep, I feel. Okay, we get to save loads of time here. Because I don't need to go and get the emergency shuriken. Nice. I don't think I'll be able to get an emergency, like a health upgrade actually. I don't think we will get enough relics without me getting the larges. If I'd have played for the large relics in World 2, then maybe, but it's all good though. Because we're like too close to the end of the game. I'm just going to skip World 4, then we're going to do Mad Jack, then we're doing Arku. So I've only got 50 relics, so we're definitely not getting the HP one.
What has happened to
But there's some large relics you can get off the beaten track. I get one early in my route, and it's like 25 or 30 relics in one go. So
Yeah, you know, you pretend you're a great warrior.
yeah, it has been, James. It's been horrible. But where I live personally, it rained last night, it's rained today, and rained this evening, and it's like, it's cool again now. It's like, there's been a breeze and everything. It's been nice.
It must
Like, you know, like it's just come back down again, because it's been like 33 C here. So now it's probably about like 22 today or something, maybe 26 or something like that, maybe not even. So it has been way lower. Yeah, that's what happens to me. It keeps draining me. I have like no energy when it's this hot, you know. Ah, yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay. Got there in the end. A little bit slow, but not bad. Still super ahead, so it doesn't matter. That's World 4. Shitloads more ahead. Never mind, I lied. Somehow saved more time, don't know how. That was worse than the last attempt. It took me more attempts to get the skip, but I don't make the rules, Life Split does. And I just didn't, you know, yeah. I just live by them. It's fine. Right, these dickheads. Nice. Oh, cheeky. Hit me as I was, like, about to get iframes from the elevator. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. I was a bit worried there that I didn't get them all. I was like, don't let me run all the way over here, and I haven't got everyone. Oh gosh, yeah, see, we don't have aircon. Aircon is not a thing that we have unless you're like a bank, a hotel, or a business over here, you know? It's not a native thing that like everyone has. James is in Portugal. Dude. Please die, sir. Yeah, AC is just not a common thing here, so we just get 20 bucks cheap fans and cook and pray. That's why you'll see about all the English memes about, like, you know, as soon as the British weather, as soon as it's like 1 degree hotter, we're all like fucked. We don't know how to deal with the severe cold, and we don't know how to deal with the severe heat. We're just whack. All we know how to do is interfere in your country, in your country's politics. We're not going to talk about it. I'm just making a joke. That's it. That's all. We're going to move straight away from that topic. We're not going to start anything. I just wanted to make that joke that our country's a nosy bitch, and that's it. Okay, thanks. Because it's true. But yeah. Right, so, these guys. Oh, yeah. Get all the top-ups there, no problems. Still super ahead. I like it when you can be super ahead and just afford to get, like, extra safeties and things and still be super ahead. That's lovely. Exactly that, basically. I guess it's worse because we're not used to it and we get super humidity. Like, I went to Cyprus and I was eating a British roast dinner, you know, roast chicken, mashed potatoes, vegetables, all that. I was eating a roast dinner in 35, 36 degrees C, having a beer, out in the sun, beautiful. Here, 26, and you're melted in your chair and it's unlivable. Because it's just that different, it's that humidity factor, it's so much higher, it is like fucking Hong Kong where we live, man, it's garbage. You know, it's just, yeah, dude, it's... Because I've been to, like, you know, I haven't been to Portugal yet, but I've been to Spain, I've been to Lanzarote a few times, I've been to Cyprus, I've been to those places, and it's just like, oh, so, okay, that's fine, we're going to fall off and lose all of us then. Okay, that's on me, I didn't realise the edge was right there. Didn't even need to then, do you know what? Zen is for casuals, then. Yeah, it's fine. You see what I mean, right, James? You saw the last attempt. See how miraculous this is sometimes? The difference in the block spamming, right? Oh, I need to lure him. Crazy difference. Like, I swear I'm not really doing that much different. I'm doing the AX thing that the guy said. But I'm literally just... I'm two-shotting him for no reason or other. That, like... What? Surely I just... Even while I was randomly trying to swing at him, he's dead. Oh my god. Didn't even need Zen, dude. Zen's for casuals. Imagine having Zen. Zenless Mad Jack. Okay, then. It was, right? But, like, I can't tell you why. Unless AX really is the key and it just kills him. I did that quicker than the video guide that I just watched on how to do it. I shit you not. It just went bang, bang, dead, bang, bang, dead, bang, bang, dead on the human forms. That never happened even in the guy's video. And he said, yeah, there's a bit of randomness here. And he was block spamming. And I'm like, yeah, that's what happens to me. I've never done it so quick. And that's like how I did it the very first time. Like, luckily, when I very first learnt the fight, this is why I was misled into thinking Mad Jack was free. Because I was just like, yeah, dude, just hit him twice, hit the thing when he's a statue, hit him twice, hit the thing, yeah, no worries. But it wasn't that easy. I just got super lucky the very first time ever.
Honor and justice will...
If I hold just a scratch of this pace, this will be a really good time, considering I don't do chicken skip. The next run above me is like a 40 or a 41, and they skip World 1. I didn't. So that's really good for me. Because I'm sure their time is like a 40, or if they finished the game like now. Something like that. And I think not skipping World 1 and getting the time that I'm potentially about to get, I still think is... Well, either way, it's really good anyway. Like, regardless. Right, let's just remember how to do it here. So, we gotta fight the dudes. I need to remember to do these slow-mo jumps. Jump X's. And just having a little touch of slow-mo and killing the guy is giving me way more slow-mo. We actually want to build a full bar before Aku. Yeah, there's going to be memes here, and I'm going to need to go and get HP, and I do that in every run. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go off now and get HP. Okay, we were attempting to get HP. We're probably going to lose a little bit of our time save on this one. That's fine. Oh, unfortunate! I died right on the final hurdle. I just needed that box. Okay, that's fine. That's very unlucky, though, but, like, yeah. I tried, but I just don't know where the health actually is, so I have to kind of YOLO that part. Okay, definitely not going to get the 6 minutes time save now, but that's okay. These guys are a problem because they're actually super buff. And the whole point is to, like, not get overwhelmed. Oh, yeah. Come on, break this fucking box. Not even anything in there. Wounder. It's like the last fucking box I check every time. The only thing I don't like about this bit is there's far too many guys. But I set it up perfectly there. Full health, full zen at least. So we're going to lose some time on the reset, but that's not bad. It'll still be okay. Alright. I'm not going to lie, I can't remember how to do this. It's X. Okay, spam X. I remember. And then, after about halfway, not even halfway, we're going to run back. Not there. Too early. Like here? Uh-oh, he didn't do the thing. There we go. No! I'm dead. Oh no, this is horrible. So unfortunate. She's supposed to like one cycle him. I don't know how to do this now. I'm dead. Ah, dude. So unfortunate. I first time this normally. Whack. Okay, we got checkpoint. We got checkpoint. I don't have Zen though. That's an issue. I can't do it without Zen. Okay, we're gonna have to sandbag. Gonna have to run away for a minute. Okay, perfect. No, I was blocking, you can't. Oh no. Oh. It like ran out of block or something. Oh, stress. No. 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 Oh, okay, got it.
No.
Oh my god, dude, lost 2.5 minutes there. That was heartbreaking almost. That was nearly like such a perfect run until RQ. And my RQ and my PBs went perfectly like first cycle. Oh, it's so annoying after everything else that went super well. But 4 minutes ahead at the end of that. We lost 2.5 minutes, which sucks. But still a 46-48. That's still a massive PB. Oh, stressful. Yep, that's the whole game. That was the final boss. 46-48, dude. Down from 50 and 51. Yeah, because it was any percent. We'd skipped World 3 and skipped World 4. The lava skip skips World 3, and we just went to the rock boss. And the little shuriken skip where I jumped off onto the bridge skipped World 4 and got me to Mad Jack. So it doesn't bring me up a place on the leaderboard, but it's still 4 minutes, like time save, still closes that gap. Like I said, the guy above me is like a 40, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like 4th, so that's pretty good. Yeah, people, so the run above me is like a 40 or a 41, and they skip World 1, and I don't. So a 46 with World 1 included, I feel like is really good, because World 1 is 11 minutes. So I still feel like I did really well in that. I do really well in that sense. That's the best Mad Jack ever. It's a shame to squander it on the shit Aku. But like that was stressing me out there. Luckily, the part that won that for me was keeping calm on the death and remembering to break boxes again and get Zen, because I need it for the fight. I was almost about to say we can't win, we can't do this. But there were the boxes kind of reset. So, thanks for the GGs. I think we need one of these. Oh, wait. There you go. Now you can hear it. Whoopsies. Yeah, that's like stressful, dude. It's a good run, but it can be stressful there, especially the RQ fight, because the idea is to one cycle him. So when he's like really low and then it's turning me away and making me fight the other guys, I'm like, no, get back in on the boss. You know, because before I was like just slow-mo and shredding the boss over and over, and that's what you want. You want to just one cycle him before the next set of dudes kind of come out. The last thing you want is for Aku to get back up in humanoid form and have all the samurai around. Because as you saw, you just get dropped. And that's on easy, by the way. Imagine that on like hard mode. I speedrun this on easy, but I should probably do hard mode as a challenge run one day. You know? Oh, okay. We did it, finally. Just a little bit of self-hate and a reset, and we got it. Perfect.